Hello, this is Hard from Pixelhue team. Today, I will walk you through the KVM control function on U5 or U5 Pro event controller. When using a media server like Pixelhue's X400, it often requires an external monitor and a set of keyboard and mouse for operation. However, when the X400 is connected to the event controller like Pixelhue's U5 Pro, if it can be directly controlled by the event controller's screen and keyboard and mouse, it will be extremely convenient for operators. At the same time, it will reduce the use of an external monitor as well as operational costs. Therefore, the KVM control function on U5 or U5 Pro event controller was born. And now, let me explain more. First, let's take a look at the connection between the event controller U5 Pro and the media server X400. There are 4 steps in total. The data cable connecting the event controller and the media server is a USB-A to USB-B cable. One end of this cable is a Type-A connector and the other end is a Type-B connector. So, step 1. Insert the Type-A connector into the USB port of the media server and plug the Type-B connector into the event controller's MIDI/KVM port to complete the connection between the media server and the event controller. Step 2. Use an HDMI cable to connect the output interface of the media server screen to the MVR1, MVR2, or HDMI import on the event controller for later reverse control by U5 Pro. Step 3. When the MVR1, MVR2, or HDMI import on the event controller is connected, the MVR and media buttons on the event controller keys change from white to yellow. Clicking on MVR allows you to switch between the input sources, and the input source images will be displayed on the right side of the U5 Pro event controller screen. Step 4. After the connection between the media server and the event controller is completed via the USB data cable, click the media button. When the media button turns green, it indicates that the reverse control switch is turned on, and the KVM roaming button on the Pixelhue interface will be automatically turned on. Next, let's take a look at KVM settings. On the Windows screen setting interface of the media server X400, you can see that the screens are arranged in a horizontal row. If they are not arranged in a horizontal row, the screens should be adjusted as so. Otherwise, the mouse may behave abnormally during such reverse control by event controller U5 Pro. Screen 5 has a resolution of 1920 by 1080, and screens 1, 2, 3, 4 have a resolution of 3840 by 2160. Taking a normal media server screen arrangement, for example, screen 5 is on the far left, and screen 1, 2, 3, 4 are arranged horizontally to the right of it. After completing the KVM settings on X400, open the peripheral management in Pixelhue, enable KVM roaming, and click the MVR button to switch to the inserted input source, such as HDMI in, to control the screen connected to the media server via HDMI. In the KVM preset, add 5 screens and set the resolution for each screen accordingly. The first screen added in the KVM preset in Pixelhue is the screen located in the first position of the media server screen setting interface, and in this case, it's screen number 5. Set its resolution to 1920 by 1080, and set the resolution of the remaining 4 screens to 3840 by 2160. Then, after completing all the above operations, you can operate the MS3 software to edit programs through the event controller. After creating the program, for example, with a single graphics card X400, output 4 4K video sources to the 4 input connectors of Q8. Then, you can drag and drop the video sources from the X400 onto the screen as layers in the Pixelhue software on the event controller, and display the images on the live screen by using the tick button or T-bar. As mentioned above, by using the KVM control function on U5 series, operators can conveniently control both the event controller and the X400 media server with a single set of keyboard, mouse, and screen. This eliminates the hassle of constantly switching between keyboard, mouse, and screen, saving time and making operation more efficient. So that's the demonstration of KVM control function. If you want to learn more about our products and solutions, please subscribe to our channel and social media platforms to get the latest news about Pixelhue. Stay tuned, and until next time.